Hey, how's it going? No one asked for this, but you're getting it anyways. Sorry if it sounds like I'm talking through 3 brick walls and a styrofoam cup. I'm using a very janky mic at the moment. Side note, if you'd like to support me so I can get my grubby little hands on an actual mic, feel free to like, sub, and share, and don't forget to check out the link in the description. It would help a lot. Thank you. I'm here to talk about my personal high school experience. It's not art related, but I got some neato stories to share. It was alright at the start. I didn't get bullied, but some couch muncher, okay, did call me a lesbo for holding hands. And back then I thought being called gay was a hella insult. But guess what? They were right. Kinda. I'm pan as fuck. Pan-romantic. Asexual, I think. Oh my god. Get out of here with that update. Shiz. Okay. As I was saying, I think I'm pan-romantic asexual. I'm not so sure. And it's alright to not be sure about your sexuality. Just do what feels right to you. With consent. Always with consent. Never without. Moving on. High school was okay. I was in theater and it was awesome. I always got annoyed though, because the school would wedge people into whatever extracurricular that had room when what they wanted was full. So say if you wanted like volleyball, no, that's a sport that wouldn't count. If you wanted robotics, but it was full, then they would just shove you into whatever class had openings, and that sucked. So that meant you got a lot of bozos who didn't really want to be there, and they were annoying. Like, really insanely annoying. Like, why are you here? You could really request to get another class, another extracurricular. If you don't want this class, then there are several other extracurriculars out there, but I guess they tried and the school didn't listen, because that happens a lot, but, you know, whatever. But theater. Let's talk about theater. My school, personally, always gave roles to seniors. If you were a senior and you auditioned, it didn't matter if you auditioned and you wanted to get an extra, like a role that didn't really, you know? If you auditioned and you were a senior, you were basically guaranteed to get a role where the person had an actual name. Always. And the school's like, oh, it's because they're gonna leave soon and they want their senior year to be a really extra special experience. I'm sorry if I'm spitting on the mic. Blah, blah, blah. And some of the seniors couldn't even carry a tune if they had a bucket, a wheelbarrow, and several other shiz. Trying to cuss, I'm sorry. One gal never even showed up for auditions, and was actually told by the instructor in front of the rest of us that if she didn't come one more time, then she was out of the play and her understudy would have to take over. Of course, she still didn't show, but because she was a senior, they still let her do the play. There was one incident, not really related, but you know, in my sophomore year, I think, we were doing the play Pippin. You know, Pippin, blah, 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 blah. There was a couple in the performance. Not like in the play, but you know, outside the play, they were together. The gal had this dance routine for intermission because I think she was on the school's very small dance team, which sucked. I was on it for a few days and couldn't do it. It was so annoying. They wanted everyone to do all these ballet freaking routines, and I wasn't about that. I hated that. And her boyfriend had a role. I think he was like, I don't know, a guard. I don't remember. And on show night, guess what he did? Guess what these crusty ass fucking boy did? I just said I wasn't gonna cuss, but then I did. Oh well. He broke up with her. I'm talking literally 3 minutes until curtain. He just straight up dumps her. And yeah, she was a jerk. She was a major bitch. Like, she could not have a chill pill if you prescribed it to her and were an actual doctor. She would not listen. She was, and like, I didn't know her. I just knew, like, from my experiences with her, we didn't really talk much, but she had this, like, entitled attitude. But, you know, everyone has their reasons. It's chill. But, like, come on. Dude, you couldn't wait until Monday until all the plays were over with to pull that bombshell on her? Like, literally yank the rug out from underneath her feet. And, well, she pulled off her performance, like, well, despite that, so props to her. You're still a bitch. Like, a little bit. You're low-key a bitch. Moving on. During my junior year, I switched over to virtual school because it was way easier and less stressful for me, personally. Because, you know, I got shit going on. I hated that school. Absolutely loathed it. It had people literally smoking pot in the bathrooms, having sex in the stairwells, and, oh, let's not forget, getting diddled by their boyfriend in the middle of class with a pencil. Talk about pencil dick. It was disgusting and gross and full of rednecks and the types of southerners you see on TV literally all the damn time, who are anti every damn thing, I guess, like anti-gay, anti-black, like freaking KKK material. Yeah, that. I'm not even exaggerating. Like, we literally had people like that. Some of the students got on my nerves just by existing. All we had to do was be in the same room together, and I would want to just either leave or like chuck them out the window. But I couldn't do that because I would get in trouble. This one girl, I'm not gonna give her a name, I'm not gonna give out her real name. She would actually openly flirt with our married teacher. Like, really. And he called her out for it during class. And like, yeah, he's hot, but God, don't do that. No. And like, think about teachers. Some of them were just like bad, like hella bad. My history teacher, for example, expected you to read ahead, go along to get the assignments, not write the homework on the board, and would get mad if you did one thing wrong. Like one. Like, it could be the tiniest thing, and she would blow up at you during class and make you have like an anxiety attack. I once used the word many, M-A-N-Y, many, meaning like a lot of. Once. I used it once in a summary, and she literally scolded me for it. She wanted the actual amount of, like, whatever it was I was describing. And I'm like, you never gave us the actual amount, and it ain't in the textbooks, and you don't like us using our phones to check. It's like, no. She was the kind of teacher that was like, you could tell she was a smoker. You could tell, you could smell on her breath, you could see it in her teeth. She just smelled so heavily of cigarette smoke. And she would also spray a large amount of hairspray in her Tracy Turnblad looking hair during class. And many are using it now just to spite you, Miss Bitch. Way to go. That's so clever of me. And some of this, many students had breathing issues and asthma, and it literally states in the code of conduct that you weren't allowed to do that. But I guess no one brought it up because she was that kind of teacher. She would fuck you up. She also got mad at me for like the stupidest reason ever. For a style of writing I like to do. Okay, wait. Let me just rewind and explain. My friend, I'll call her Gigi, was in the same class with me. I started, hi kitty, I love you, don't scratch the beanbag, please. Ooh, so sorry. No! Oh no, being attacked. Okay, moving on. I'll call her Gigi, she was in the same class with me. I started crossing my Y's and my P's with a little line on the long part, you know, like the part that extends down. I was doing that first, motherfucker. Gigi saw it and liked it, and we were tight as fuck. So she started doing it too. Which I didn't mind, I didn't care, just like my best buddy, best high school best friend. Now I had turned in several papers with that writing style beforehand to this teacher. And I was like, She must have the observational levels of my fish when I'm dangling food right in front of their face. She stopped at our table to look at our work and compliments Gigi on her interesting and original handwriting. Next day, she comes around and sees my work and scolds me and says, "You should try to be more original instead of copying off your friend." I was like, and then Gigi, she was just, dude, I literally started doing that after seeing you do it. Like, what the fuck? Everyone hated her. The only ones who did it were the ones I'm like 70% sure of became masochists. This teacher would also constantly bring up my older brother, who was like a bad seed in high school, and would say stuff like, "Oh, I hope you're not gonna be like that brother of yours." And like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? You don't know me. I'm just a small little bean. Fuck you. But maybe she was biased against me. Who knows? I certainly don't. And that's it for today. If you want to, you can support me by checking out the links in the description. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed yourself. And don't forget, my commissions are open. Please commission me. Oh my god. Like, please commission me. It means the whole damn world for me to get a commission. Like, it makes my day. No, it makes my month. It makes my month. I'm serious. That's annoying. I should probably stop rambling, but I'm rambling. Bye for now. It's gone goody. That's a stupid fucking outro. Oh god. Bye.
I was fine with the men who would come into her life now and again. I was fine, 'cause I knew that they didn't really matter until you. I was fine when you came, and we fought like it was all some silly game over her, who she'd choose. After all those years, I never thought I'd lose. It's over, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it over? It's over, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it over? You won, and she chose you, and she loved you, and she's gone. It's over, isn't it? Why can't I move on? War and glory, reinvention, fusion, freedom, her attention, out in daylight, my potential, bold, precise, experimental. Who am I now in this world without her? Petty and dull with the nerve to doubt her. What does it matter? It's already done. Now I've got to be there for her son. It's over, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it over? It's over, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it over? You won, and she chose you, and she loved you, and she's gone. It's over, isn't it? Why can't I move on? It's over.